こまで来れば大丈夫ですよね。
そんな彼女を見て私は
I'm not gonna click just yet. I just want to say welcome back to another episode of me playing Disaster Report 4. I know that nobody's really paying attention to this since, I skipped a week because I got busy on the weekends. These options are all very strange. Anyways, welcome back. I hope that whoever's watching this enjoys what I put out so far. I feel like there's not enough games not enough time to get through all the games I want to play. I'll talk about that later, or maybe not. Anyways, let's not waste any time.
よっぽど疲れてるのね。
私、笠原弥生って言います。あなたの名前教えてもらっていいですか？
Elegantly. I was looking at we were looking at a cutscene only a few seconds ago. I was looking at those shoes I put on. They're horrible. I wouldn't call it elegant, but sure.
素敵な名前ですね。私、もう少しここで休んでいきます。すごく大きな地震みたいだけど、気をつけてくださいね。
また会えるといいわね。
そうですね。
She's just gonna sit there. Whatever. This looks familiar. I wouldn't say this looks familiar. But I've seen, pictures. I remember one scene. I remember looking at this in the images. Anyways, maybe I'll take it a bit slowly. I don't know how slow. Look at those shoes. Who wears shoes like those? She's kind of sliding across the ground. It's kind of weird like that. Should I save? I don't know. It's my condition. No stress, all health. I was talking earlier that this, TGS came through like last week. There's like so many games, only really one. And this like Scarlet Nexus. I saw trailers for that. I knew it for a while. I kind of, looking at it makes me want to play, makes me want to get it, but of course, I have like a huge backlog of games that I own and want to own that I have to play through. Unfortunately, I'm not charismatic enough to make money playing video games on video or stream or anything like that. I don't even have an online presence, which is pretty much required to do anything on the internet that requires making money off of, so... I'm one of those ordinary people who come from the 90s. Kept driving straight. One thing I like about this game so far is that you're not short on looking at panoramas. Ground's getting away now. Oh, listen to the radio rather. Those shoes. Now, where was I? I was gonna say. I'm already forgetting things I'm gonna say. Let's get the radio on it at the very least. Yeah, you can hear the stereo on headphones. The Fire's 2, they're all in my right ear. But that's some modern technology. Say the descriptions on these people. I don't know if it's already necessary, but I am just sort of indulging in my curiosity. And of course nobody's going to be looking at this anyway, so... Yeah, this ground is really liquefied, right? Isn't it? Isn't it that New York is just built on swamps, and the moment the pumps go out at the end of humanity, that the city's going to sink underwater, like right away in a couple of weeks? Or is that Toronto? Toronto is also built over swamps or something like that. And this is just like what, nearly the beginning? I want to see how far this city is gonna get wrecked after all this. Yeah, we would just consider this shooting the money, right? I mean, there's a bit of artistry going into looking at all these set pieces, like one set piece after another. At least it doesn't try to pretend to have any high-minded message. Ah, jeez, I think this game is crashing again. Yeah, I don't know. If this when the last time this happened, the game sort of went into a soft crash. I had to restart this, so if that happens. I need to hear the voice acting. Come on. Ah, jeez, this is disappointing. long as this doesn't soft crash overlook it. Oh, that's a trustworthy thing to say. Festola. Oh, you better hope so. I don't need him standing over a corpse when this is all over. I don't know what happened to the triggers in this. Hopefully this isn't going to cause any more trouble down the road. Car showroom and an IT company. These games always have conspiracy at the center of them. If you've looked at the other games. Look at my title. Woman who bought a Makunochi bento for 48,000 yen. The game's actually paying attention to the stupid shit I did. How do I feel? Oh, I'm hungry. I better use something then. I don't need meat. Let's use a big one for now, just to see what happens. Yeah, there isn't really a meter showing, so I have to actually go and check. It's kind of I won't call it bad design. Well, I guess you should call it bad design, but it's not very intuitive. But whatever. And this thing I need to go explode over. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, well, they would call this simulation, I guess. I mean, it's not like a Western games would actually pay attention to this, right? Unless it was like Postal or something. I totally forgot. Man, that dude was... Yeah, here it is. Kirishima. How many people am I supposed to collect over the course of this game anyways? Whatever. Shooting the muddy. one's standing on solid ground, right? Hmm.
ダメか。どうすれば向こう側に行けるんだろう。
I wonder how you get money from. This is the sort of stuff you have to get in the future. Yeah. If this were an open world game, I'd understand this. But, you know. Audio for walking through water isn't so good. I just started touring the end of the world, aren't I? But that's the point. This is gonna keep happening, isn't it? That's really unfortunate. The game earlier wasn't going for this problem, but this is, yeah, I don't know. It's not a bad game, but something about modern games seems to be prone to getting bugs these days. Anyways, since I can't listen to these people talk, and since we're just reading this, so we keep chatting about stuff. Yeah. I mean, the place is on fire, so I guess if there's a soundtrack going over this, it'd be sort of like a maybe a PS game? Nah, well, some games that were before the age of voice acting, right? I'm just passing through. Yeah. Let's talk about Scarlet Nexus, of course. I want to get that, and of course, Monster Hunter Rise is on the Switch, which I don't have, but I want to get because the Switch has a lot of games I want to play. Of course, I have Monster Hunter World, which I have to actually play as well. But you know, I always get these games that require a lot of dedication because Monster Hunter is crazy. You have to collect armor, collect gems to sock it. You have to do a lot of work to really make the best character, not just sort of survive the game, just sort of get through it. Because Monster Hunter, you have to replay it a lot. Like you have to replay a lot of stuff. But nope. I have a lot of games I have to clear out first. I have Cyberpunk, I have Shadowrun. Cyberpunk's in like 2 months, basically a month and a half really, since it's coming out in middle of November. It's probably gonna. This was probably once was it a pizza place? Yeah, authentic Italiano. And just sort of. If this game turns out to be a big buggy mess, then it's going to be a problem. At least you can pick up stuff. can do that? I had no idea. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe I'll keep messing around then. It's not my fault. This opens up a lot of possibilities. And I think these are using all the other NPCs though, so it's not exactly shocking stuff. If I'm gonna meet somebody with also with a bow tie, then I'm just right out. Interesting. Now I'm just messing around, aren't I? Okay, now I'm suddenly another video game character. Actually, this is Kunoichi, right? So that must be a DLC hair. So maybe not. Oh, whatever. Let's do this. We might as well turn into that video game character. Alright. Of course, you can play dudes in this game. Has anyone actually visited Japanese backstreets or anything like that? There's that one YouTube account who does nothing but walk around Japan, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna die or anything like that. Nah, looks like it's the vibrations in my controller's already passing, but every time you feel it, you sort of automatically start ducking, hoping that you don't fall over, because that's how you lose health in this game. What else? I mean, Cyberpunk. I was talking about Cyberpunk earlier. I want to play that. Of course, I'll probably lose all hours of my life trying to get through dumb stuff like that. Interesting. Not yet. Looks like people have already been through here, huh? The thing I worry about in this game is hitting a trigger and then causing something to have to run for my life through, and so when I don't have the chance to explore everything. Because this is really interesting, actually. I just want to take a look at everything they have here. Yeah, that's kind of cute. So, what I got so far, nothing really as far as I can tell. Appears I've been walking in a big circle. Looks like I'm not that way, huh? I don't know if you would call this elaborate, but still, it's kind of funny to seamlessly walk through to the other side of the building. Point still remains, though. I'm stuck here. I have to figure out how to get through. I wonder if I could have gone through. Looks like there's a grate over it, so maybe not. No, not that one. Okay. Who's he? Nani? Oh yeah, what's your story here, ma'am? Well, the thing is that you've already lost your murder weapon, so... I... Let's see what... I'm just causing trouble. I have a spare one. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so that's the way. Alright. Let's not think too hard about the puzzle. I could have used some jewelry. I could have used some cash. How do you get cash in this game to buy stuff, man? I just walked in a giant circle. Okay, maybe I didn't walk in a giant circle, but this is still waist-high fence. Waist-high fencism at its best. Okay, well. Still pretty weird. Okay, that was surreal. It is only the Japanese can do. Now all these costumes I have to get later. Now let's just sort of... I have no idea if this game is gonna keep not voicing anybody. Let's hope it doesn't crash. The lack of voices has kind of not filled me with good feelings. At the very least, if this crashes, I've saved the game, so we can sort of quickly jump in and out. I think it has. Yeah, this happens. Well, worse come to worse. Well, I guess I know a little bit more. It's not very. I don't already know what to say. Anyways, I think I'll cut the video here and then continue in the next one. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Unfortunately, it's not a good showing of this game, since this is actually the second time I've had run into this bug. So it's not that the game is outright broken, but it is having trouble getting things done. But either way, I hope is not ruining your experience too much. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.